12 News at 10 starts now.
Thanks for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm William Pitts. Mark and Caribe have the night off. We begin tonight with an apology from an East Valley school district. Phoenix Union High School issuing a statement today saying sorry to a West Valley school board member, saying the district accused the wrong person of bringing a box cutter to one of its campuses. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly joins us live outside PXU. And Chase, that's not all the district had to say about this.
William, in that same statement, it announced that governing board member's mother, State Representative Lydia Hernandez, is no longer allowed on any of the district's campuses for her alleged role in this whole box cutter incident. And today they actually released security camera footage of what happened.
Just days after 16-year-old Michael Montoya was stabbed and killed by another student at Maryvale High School, there was this incident. A box cutter brought onto the same campus. The Phoenix Union High School District claims it was done as a stunt to test the school's weapon detection systems. At the time, the district says this plan was carried out by Democratic State Representative and Cartwright Governing Board member Lydia Hernandez and her daughter Cassandra Hernandez, who was on that same school board. A claim Cassandra denied for months, saying she was at her job when this all happened. On Tuesday, the district announced they could not confirm it was Cassandra and apologized. Lydia Hernandez also denied the allegations, saying the only reason why she was there that day was to help her constituents, asking the district to release the security camera footage. It did. It shows Hernandez walking up to the school with another woman carrying a black fanny pack. That's where district officials say the box cutter was placed. That woman walks through the weapon detection systems with her fanny pack, and it goes off. The whole time, the district says she is recording video on her phone. She then gives the phone to Hernandez, who district officials claim continue to record the interaction. The woman goes through again with that fanny pack, and it goes off. PXU says both started arguing with staff about this. Then security examined that black fanny pack and found this box cutter inside. Both were escorted out of the office. The district calling these alleged actions inappropriate and inexcusable. Now Hernandez is no longer allowed on any PXU campus without permission from the district. I tried multiple times to speak with Representative Hernandez about this.
Hello, Representative Hernandez. My name is Chase Golightly.
However, at this time, I have not received a response.
After 3 o'clock on Tuesday.
The district is now trying to identify the woman seen with Representative Hernandez, telling us that Hernandez is not cooperating with this investigation. They're asking anyone who might have information on who that woman is to contact the school district. We're live in Phoenix tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
Chase, thanks. MCSO says the search for a man swept away in the Agua Fria River is over. Deputies found the body of 53-year-old Christopher Couch about 1.5 miles away from where his Jeep was found stuck in the water. Search crews have been out there since Sunday morning after someone called police to say the Jeep had gotten stuck. One person in the Jeep was lifted off the roof by helicopter, but Couch was still missing. During the search, crews found another car in the water and rescued 2 more people. MCSO says this is a reminder of how dangerous moving water can be, and urging people never to cross flooded roadways. Well, traffic on the US 60 was brought to a standstill for hours this evening in the East Valley, all because of a death investigation that unfolded in the middle of the highway. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is near Superstition Mountain and has the latest on what happened.
The Mesa Police Department is leading this investigation. They're not providing much information about what happened, but we know at least one person died. A Mesa Police investigation shut down the US 60 in both directions between Superstition Mountain Drive and Mountain View Road for several hours on Tuesday afternoon. Stalled cars stretched for miles as homicide detectives responded to this scene for a death investigation, and police aren't saying much about what happened.
There was just a lot of shots. It was scary. It was a little frightening.
Mesa police could not confirm if this incident was a shooting, but tell us that no Mesa police officers were involved in a shooting. Daniel Connell tells me he was driving behind what turned out to be several unmarked police cars when they suddenly stopped and surrounded a truck.
So I was trying to get around them, which I never knew they were cops. And next thing you know, they turned their lights on. The truck in front of me slammed his brakes. I slammed my brakes, and we were all at a dead stop. and all those officers were out of their cars with guns.
Connell says he couldn't see the truck, but he heard officers shout commands at the driver.
They were saying, "Driver, please put your hands out the window. Driver, please put your hands out the window."
Then he heard what he says sounded like several rounds of gunfire.
I was scared. I reached out and called my mom and just told her, "Hey, there's shots being fired. I'm outside on the ground by my car. Just want to let you know I love you and that hopefully we make it home safe."
Police tell us there are no outstanding suspects and there is no threat to the community. We're expecting to get more information tomorrow. In Gold Canyon, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Arizona Senator Mark Kelly's office confirms to 12 News that the FBI is seeking an interview with Kelly about his video message to U.S. service members. Kelly was one of 5 Democratic lawmakers to make a video urging U.S. service members not to follow illegal orders. The other 5 in the video also received the same request, and this comes one day after the Defense Department opened an investigation into Kelly's participation in that video. A spokesman for Senator Kelly said Senator Kelly won't be silenced by President Trump and Secretary Hegseth's attempt to intimidate him and keep him from doing his job.